It's pretty tough to break a video game on an overworld screen. After all, you're restrained from most of your movement options there, which makes sense since this isn't where you're meant to spend the bulk of your time. You're merely traveling from one level to the next, and it's in those levels that all the action takes place. However, in the case of Mapwarp, we have an outlier, and a fairly easy one to take advantage of. Let's roll in. Mapwarp takes place in Congo Jungle, the very first world of Donkey Kong Country. That world has one particularity that sets its design apart from the other worlds in the game. Those corners. They have a very interesting property in that if you are traveling on the overworld as a single sprite, the game will stop you on those corners for exactly 1 frame. And for this game, when you're standing still in the overworld, the game assumes that you are standing over a level or a location that you can visit. So from there, just like with any other level, you can either press start or a face button on your controller and the game will have you enter the corner as if it were a regular stage. Once you have successfully pulled off the trick, the game will send you to a specific location depending on the corner of the overworld you perform Mapwarp on. Out of those 4 corners, 3 of them will send you to Orangutan Gang, which is a level towards the end of the 3rd world, and the 4th one will send you to Ropey Rampage, the 2nd stage of the game. And every corner that sends you to O-Gang sees usage in DKC speedrunning. It all depends on which category you're playing. For all stages, you want to use the bottommost corner of the first screen, which will warp you closest to the Orangutan Gang exit. Instead of going straight for O-Gang after clearing Temple Tempest, which is the stage that precedes it in the run, you want to go hit Funky Up and travel back to the first world, at which point you can perform Mapwarp and clear O-Gang the regular way afterwards, saving about 17 seconds in the process. For 101%, you use the very first corner of the first screen after completing the last stage of World 2, Millstone Mayhem, and once again using Funky's services to travel back there. You end up skipping the Neki boss fight at the end of the 2nd world altogether by doing this, which is a very peculiar and unique thing about the 101% run, since the final boss is the only one that counts towards percentage. That factor, combined with better O-Gang routing, will end up saving about 10 seconds. The same corner is used for the glitched any percent run, but Espresso needs to be collected before heading for the bonus, as it is used in a different fashion in this category. Mapwarp is the one trick that makes this whole any percent route possible, and we're talking several minutes saved over the next best route. And for reverse boss order, use the corner located on the 2nd screen because of routing optimizations. A different method of reaching O-Gang that still employs Mapwarp used to be performed, but completing this portion of the first world was theorized and later confirmed to be faster by virtue of this Mapwarp corner located after Coral Capers, saving about 12 seconds. But Void, I just started my game and have been trying to do Mapwarp for 10 minutes now to no avail. What's going on? That, my friend, might be because you're not playing on the right version of the game. Mapwarp is a glitch that can only be performed on older DKC versions. Either 1.0 or 1.1 will be fine for this trick, but if you're attempting it on 1.2, you'll be there forever. Unfortunately, the Nintendo Switch Online version of DKC is the 1.2 version, so if you are thinking of using this version to showcase this party trick to your friends, well, think again. Although, if you're interested in spearing DKC, you'll need to get your hands on a 1.0 card or ROM, as it is the vastly superior version for glitches in this game. I'm just saying, man. And if you do already have that readily available to you, then make sure to check out the DKC Speedrunning Wiki at dkcspeedruns.com for more information regarding speedruns of the DKC SNES trilogy. Best of luck, have fun, and until next time, keep on rolling deep.